way inside over the Rochester 9. Nice reach in and a steal by the Amerks. Turned up the left wing side. In on goal. Wraparound attempt. They score! As Dawes couldn't get back across the goal mouth. Nice wraparound. And the Amerks come up with their 2-goal lead once again. And that shot looks like, that's like, no, it's Rosen. Rosen was the one. Quick wraparound from behind. Gives the Amerks back their 2-goal lead. So Rochester.
Gordon looking, centers it. Here's the shot, scores! Sardarian gets his first goal and wins a beauty. What a pass from Isak Gordon. Top shelf by Sardarian. 1-0 Huskies.
And that's going to be a highlight reel goal there. That pass from Isak Gordon behind his back. Somehow saw Sardarian in the high slot. He made no mistake. He went top shelf.
Grabko, no chance. He was screened by his own defenseman on that. And you watch Gordon come in. He knows that Sardarian's there before he even gets to the corner.
Мищенко клюшку потерял. И вот это шанс для ЦСКА. Полтапов бежит. У него справа партнер Полтапов. И Абрамов помогает. Полтапов, ну ты сказал даже раньше, чем гол случился, забивает Прохор Полтапов. Очень быстро развалился Амур, минут за 10.
Я вот здесь думал, что Полтапов будет уже сам решать, но решил отдать передачу.
И Бабков справился с первым броском.
Ну и защитники, забивает. Куда смотрели Амура. 2 на 1 переключились, смотрите, на Абрамова, а 1 игрок на пятаке. И...
Таким образом, у Абрамова 7-й пас.
И прострел. Неточная передача на Павла Гоголева. И вот здесь выход 1 на 1 с вратарем. Это гол! Это гол! Прохор Полтапов!
Летнее посещение батутного центра пошло на пользу Прохору. Видите, Мёрфи еще и упал, и Полтапов он просто один. Он просто один, но он не спешит, и между ног Красоткина.
Да, 3-е очко сегодня Прохора Полтапова. У него до этого было 2 результативные передачи. И вот, пожалуйста, гол. Вот так вот не сумел здесь щитки сомкнуть Красоткин. Между ног шайба проходит, низом сильно бросил.
Шайбу отправил, Простого сыграл без лишних движений. И, наверное, так стоит сейчас действовать Адмиралу, но главное на удержании начинать играть, потому что ЦСКА это чревато. Вот момент, вот еще, и вот отскок Полтапов, 2-2. Прохор Полтапов сравнивает счет в этом матче. Несколько раз после заблокированных бросков Адмирала шайба обратно прорывным для форварда. Посмотрим еще раз. Вот здесь Полтапова шайба пришла, вроде бы Соляников заблокировал, еще раз Соляников заблокировал, и уже в 3-й раз шайба отскакивает снова к игроку ЦСКА. Этим игроком оказался Прохор Полтапов. А Василия Демченко тоже понять можно. Ему, естественно, обидно за эту пропущенную шайбу, потому что здесь от него просто ничего не зависело.
В этой же смене в концовке заработал удаление. И в результате его команда будет играть
Полтапов убегает к воротам Николаева и забивает. Прохор Полтапов сделал то, что не удалось несколькими минутами ранее. 2-1. ЦСКА выходит вперед.
Великолепный проход, великолепные индивидуальные действия. И здесь отработал здорово. Ну и если вы хотите знать и понимать, что такое Прохор Полтапов, что это за нападающий и когда он хорош, то это вот здесь, на свободном льду, в нейтральной зоне, на скорости с ним справиться очень непросто. И здесь свой момент уже без просмотра, без всего остального, шансов на просмотр даже не дал Прохор Полтапов в этой ситуации, забросив свою первую шайбу в этом сезоне и вернув ЦСКА преимущество в счете.
Because Carabin getting back was shaken up, going hard into the end boards. Simpson dumps it. So that's tipped on goal. Gianvaria got it to the front and they score. Gianvaria holds the line and throws it toward the net. A redirect and a tip-in goal for Richard.
He keeps it in at the point. Watch him 11. See where he is? He's right there. Puts it in. Perfect tip-in.
Behind the net by Messinio. Berglund at the blue line. Messinio the takeaway, chipping it up the wall. Muldowney's in with Richard. He toe drags over Richard. They score! Muldowney to Richard. That connection's been hot tonight, and UConn leads 2-1. It's only a matter of time before these two connected on a goal.
What a fake. He faked, little deep shot, pulled it back, passed it across, goal.
It's a beautiful move by Muldowney.
Simpson hands it down to the doorstep, score! UConn right away gets it back. Jake Richard with his third goal of the season. And that did not take him long, now did it?
Just what you want on the road, a quick response to stem any potential momentum, and it's a turnover that is taken advantage of by the Huskies. And how about that for Owen Simpson?
Was that fifth man, Jake Richard. And he gets the puck back in front, net front, and he scores! Second of the game for Jake Richard, just back onto the ice. And the UConn Huskies tie it up with 7:52 to go.
Oh, just the last player you want unchecked. And it looked like Stockfish was going to have an easy out. Next thing you know it's Richard in the clear, a little shake and bake. And yeah, he wants the cameras to know it. Everyone in the Hart Center seeing who pots the tying goal for the Huskies. What a start to the season.
Looking to dig it out. Back at the left point to Novikov. Kept it into the right side for Metza. Through in the near boards again. Rosen with a wrist in front. Knocked down. They score! It was leg in the back post. Finally poked it over the line. And who's going to get credit for that one? I think it's Novak. Kozak.
Yeah, Tyson Kozak doing a good job of just getting in front of the net. And he's talked about this in previous seasons. I know I'm not a big goal scorer. I don't have to put the puck in the back every night. I just have to do my job. but goals come as a result of doing your job. And he gets on top of the blue paint, makes life difficult for Marjala, and then Isak Rosen is right there. What's interesting too, Marjala, just looking at the replay, I think he's even confused and wants to know about some goaltender interference, but they're not going to evaluate that. This is a good goal.
Huglen, drop down low, 1 minute left, shot, score! Costantini took the shot. I think West made the initial save, but it might have bounced up over top of him and into the net as Matteo Costantini scores the power play goal for the Broncos.
Yeah, it was a good open shot. We'll check the replay to see, because West made the save, but I am almost wondering if it went off his pad and trickled 5-hole.
Belongs to the Amherst. Neuchev gives it to Kozak, who carries it in. Chip toward the net, rebound out in front. Tompkins sprawling, save made, and they score. The whistle sounds. Neuchev celebrates. It looked like the puck crossed the line. I don't know if they're going to be able to take a look at it or not, though, because this is preseason, so the officials will come together. But that looked like the puck crossed the line. This should be a goal for Viktor Neuchev. He's going through the line of fist bumps. A play, and we didn't see any plays get put under review. This time we will, and without question, I mean, this is a goal. Viktor Neuchev is going to get it. He was the first one that knew. It seemed like...
Goes Metza. Brings it around behind his net, all the way out to the far side, tipped along the wall, over the line, in on goal, moving in. Neuchev backhander, pad save Dawes, out in front. Neuchev, he pokes it in under the pad of Dawes, and the Amherst have scored here. Neuchev sticking with it, took a backhander, broke it on goal, was upended, laying on the ice, still hammering away at the puck, and it finally found its way under the pad of Dawes. So the Amherst scored the first goal of the night at 4:07. Of the first period. Neuchev will be the first multiple.
Back at the circle, there's Gandon to break it up. Hayes over to Miedema. Gowan, middle lane drive, there's Miedema scores! All he did was delayed for a second and then snapped it short side, and he beats Marshall as the Fronts double their lead.
Well, Miedema has a nice toe drag just inside the circle and uses McGowan as a bit of a decoy and gets that shot just inside the far post. It's a toe drag here, and
just enough on that pull to get around DeAngelis.
Void's going offside, but now Williamson up to Miedema, shoots, he scores! Ethan Miedema makes it a 3-1 hockey game.
But then Kingston able to restore that 2-goal lead, and that's just a rocket of a shot from Miedema. It was the same celly that we saw from Chase Lefebvre a little bit earlier. Bowen way out of his net on that one, trying to cut off the angles, but
well, they have the nicest rink in the OUA.
They have probably the most historic one as well. Old Maple Leaf Gardens renovated to accommodate a grocery store. As they feed it right side of the net, Miedema scores.
Well, nobody picks up Miedema, and it's really, I mean, Jaden Nelson really couldn't do much with that.
It was in.
As we say, it's the 2-foot putt.
Van Williamson with a slick feed. Quentin Burns at the line, over to Miedema. One-timer, Gandon sprawled out as McIver to get a piece, and then a second one, third one, Miedema scores!
Well, McIver lost the puck, and it sort of squirts in between his legs, right out into the crease, and Miedema there for the 2-foot putt.
Here's Miedema, slid it across, and they got the one-timer, but again, the rebounds come back to Mike McIver.
Players reassigned to Syracuse earlier today from their parent club, the Tampa Bay Lightning. And now all of a sudden a turnover and a 2-on-1. Kisakov the shot. He scores 2. Glove side, top shelf, Aleksandr Kisakov making it 4-0 with 4:34 to go in the first.
Get to the concourse for a Willow Rock brew, like a power play for your taste buds.
It is all Amherst here, and well, Tompkins remaining in goal. It should be noted Ryan Fanti is the backup netminder for Syracuse. In this building, the goaltender's not going to have enough room on the bench. So fantastic.
C'est le meilleur joueur sur la glace depuis le début du match. Il a 3 buts, le 37 des voltigeurs. Woodward dans le territoire des Cataractes. Passe la rondelle à l'aile gauche. Ça va aller à l'aile bleue jusqu'à Brunet. Le tir et le but.
Tir, Claude, de la pointe de Brunet qui, encore une fois, dévie.
Fermer les livres, mais presque. Avec 26 secondes à faire en deuxième période. 5-1 Drummondville. Il a une pente très abrupte à remonter chez les Cataractes, mais si je me mets dans la tête des entraîneurs des Cataractes, si on oublie le pointage, il y a des choses à améliorer, il y a des choses à travailler au cours de la troisième période. Je pense que c'est peut-être le message que les entraîneurs vont vouloir passer chez les Cataractes lors du deuxième entraque. 5-1 Drummondville en
And Yoel Teasdale, coached by Joel Bouchard. That's the coach now of Syracuse, but they were coached by him previously, both in Laval and some time in junior hockey. Here's a big turnover right out in front. Tullio scores. Tullio taking advantage of his organization, and Tullio hoping to be an impact player here for the Amherst. Back-to-back 20-point seasons with the Bakersfield Condors. And he wants to make his mark felt here. 5-0 Rochester. Opportunity to take a couple steps forward to the goal. And a nice goal from Robert Callisti, who, again, is trying to make a case for himself here. Nice pivot move. Here's Callisti again. And they score again! Robert Callisti makes a couple of plays to get himself a goal and an assist. This time it's the helper, Olivier Nadeau. Burying, really skating to the bench. The 5-on-3 is over. Minute 15 of a 5-on-4 continues for the Amherst as the attention now turns to Wahlberg. There's a player that has a big ceiling expected of him this year. A shot, and they score! Nadeau coming off the bench, and he puts the puck into the back of the net. His second of the game. Has made an effort throughout, and he's been along the way the entire time this summer. Development camp in early July.
By Middlestat, that's Luke. In low, backhand chance by Kurth, and they get it out front, they score! And the Gophers have tied it up at 1 at 5:14 of the second period.
Sheets holds it up top, Lonergan now, Lonergan with a shot, knocked down, empty net, towards the net, it is in for Zellers, and the Gamblers with a 4-2 lead! Quarters ice, and it was right down the middle. Time of the goal, 19:30, another
in the corner, and Metza takes it a minute to go here in the third. Centering pass out in front, and the Amherst flip it in the air and down ice, and this one rolling toward the net, and it is in the net. That is in the net. As the Amherst come over the goal, looks like Novikov was the one to flip it in the air and all the way down ice. Empty net, just barely slipped it over the line.